Hey guys, how's it going? It is me, the SkyZBZ here, and today we are going to be playing Game Dev Tycoon. And you may be asking, Nathan, or Sky, what is Game Dev Tycoon? Game Dev Tycoon is a game where basically you start off, as you can see in the background here, a garage. And as it explains on the screen, this is a business simulation. You have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you will build your dream company, create the best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. And leader of the market didn't really have much to do with the normal game, so I added this in. And I forgot, I added in something else. I don't remember. I added in another mod. I'll have to see if it's actually in here and working, because I don't know, I'm not good with modding. But let's see, before we start here, I have to give my upcoming company a name, and this is my second time recording this, so I already know what I'm going to put in. I failed the first time. I was a failure. I was decently far in, and I had chosen this because I'm like, you know what, classic, why not? And then, 35 years recommended, because I have that, and I have to beat these people. I can also buy them. And at the end of this, I may show you my overpowered one, which I'm going to be playing in off screen. So, oh wait, I hit the wrong button. That's female character stuff. And yeah, well, let's get started. Yes, I've played this game before, and I like my hints. Works very well. Scott is ink. That was stupid. 11 minutes ago, yes, that's the one that I started. And as you can see, this is my cheated one. This is my normal one. And I'll show you my cheated one, I'll show you my normal one later on in the series, but right now, let's just hop right into it. And you develop a new game right at the beginning. I don't know what the game's name is going to be. Pick topic. Okay, so we have evolution, history, fantasy, airplane, here we go. Airplane is the best genre to have at the beginning, because you can have an airplane simulation combo for the PC. And I'm not going to call it what I called my other ones, but I'm going to just call it Airplane Simulation. And next, 2D graphics, because a text-based game would be weird for that. And then these up here represent your design and technology, and then as you can see, my cheats. Well, it's not really my cheats. This is more or less just my history from last games. And it tells you gameplay is very high up, engine decently high up, story and quest not important whatsoever in an airplane simulation game. So duh. And let's see, it's gonna do all this mess for me. Which, why is he scratching his head? No, don't scratch your head. As you can see over here, this will be updating every now and then, so keep your eye on this. And I don't know if my frame rate is showing up here, but if it is, I'm sorry for that. And dialogue, not important, of course, in an airplane simulation. Artificial intelligence is extremely important, apparently, for an airplane simulation. Level design, important, but question mark, you know? You don't really know if it's really that important. So, yeah. Oh, why does he always scratch his head? No. He wastes time, which wastes money. So, every month I have to pay rent, too, so that's a problem. Big problem. I haven't been commentating on this game and trying to get into the flow of commentating more for this game. This game's gonna be more laid back. When I have to focus, I'll go completely silent, and since I don't edit well, I can't really edit it out. So yeah, when I'm sitting there thinking about games, you're gonna have to sit with me through it. So I'm sorry for that. This game probably isn't going to be a big hit, because you have your research points where you can research different topics. You have your technology points, which allows you, here, let me pause the game really quick, which I can't pause the game. You have your bugs, which I just fixed all of them. You have your design, and basically after the game's completely finished, you just gain design technology. But I need to go ahead and throw this game out there so that I can gain money, so then I can hit. See, I hit it before. I'm just gonna wait and show you guys. I'll show you what I do later. how I work this game and basically cheat its entire system, because there's ways that you can break this game very easily, and I love every moment of when I break the game. So looks like this is going to be an 8 overall game. That's 7, the 9 counters it. So kind of what it does is I imagine the point from here going to here, so it's going to be an 8 game. I talk way too fast for my own good. News! Sky Inc., a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Airplane Simulation. The game received favorable reviews. With such good start, Sky Inc. are sure to gain fans quickly. Okay, so then you have this set up after you create your first game. You can develop a new game, you can look at your game history, which is this. You can research topics, which I can research custom game engine when I get 50 RP, which is this stuff up here, and I can research new topics. And these are the new topics that I can research right now. I'm not going to do that yet because I'm still waiting. And then there's generate game report, which allows me to kind of, you know how people put, if it's like their games, or I'm not making any sense here, but how you give feedback on a person's game. Well, basically what your character does is she takes the feedback and exchanges it into information that you can use throughout the game. I already have all the information to the game, so all it's really going to do for me is give me research points. So yeah, let it do its thing. You can also see how well we're doing up here. Airplane Simulation sold 4,418 units in its first week on the market. We made the charts at number 15. That's really good for your first game. Again, this is Airplane Simulation was so successful that we now have 22 fans. Sweet, and that's gonna keep going up each week. So yeah, and we have just sold 10K units. You can watch over here and you can see the units, you can see the rank, you can see how much I'm making, simulation sales, 25 fans, Airplane, my fans are up here, year 1, month 5, week 2. And there's my cash, and then, okay, game report. Our post-release analysis of Airplane Simulation is complete, and we got the following results. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Thank you, and I will now head over to develop a new game. I'm going to choose no, not yet, not fantasy yet. History. Pick genre, history, adventure for the PC. I never create games for the G64 unless I absolutely have to, unless it's like I'm not making as much money as I need to off of the PC. So it's a history game. So right now we're about somewhere in the 1900s or the 20th century. And I have to think, what would be an appropriate title for a game back then? I guess I could do like a dinosaur revolution. A dinosaur. That's not how you spell dinosaur, I'm sorry. I am horrible at spelling. Revolution, sorry. Revolution. There we go. Next, graphics version 1, a dinosaur revolution. Yes, I know it's really cheesy. Oh, yeah. Units 11.9K, rank 21. Airplane Simulation has achieved a company sales record with over 10K units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Sky Inc. I just remembered that I should have probably put Sky Inc. Story and quest up because it's of course a history adventure. You get on the quest, engine completely down, gameplay small amount because you still have the minus, so it still needs to be up more than this. So yes, I should start the game. I would be doing face cam for this video if I knew how to do that with this type of setup, but I'm not very professional. If you've watch any of my other videos, and if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, welcome to, not really Sky Army, because that's Sky does Minecraft thing, but I guess I'd be more, I'm not the Z Fighters either, because that name's been taken a million times over, but I guess that I could be the... Down in the comments, give me names that I could call us. Because Markiplier is a squirrel army, Scudder's Minecraft is a sky army. I don't know. It's difficult. Because this is what you're going to be calling your fan base, and it's like, you stick with it. Because when you look at Jinbop, he has the Jinvasion or something like that, which perfectly fits his name, and I want something that fits me well as Scott DBZ. So yeah, so our newly released game, A Dinosaur Revolution, came in. Play on words. Oof, this isn't gonna be as good as my last game, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not as good as my last game. Ooh, heavens knows, it's gonna be a 6 game, as long as that doesn't give me a 5. Okay, yep, 6 game. I'm good with that. I'm completely fine with that as being my second game. As long as you have a good starting base first game, you're gonna be decent throughout. Now, if I want to play a risky game, I could, but I don't feel like it, because, here, let me pause the game. I can, like, buy the company, and I can sabotage them, and I can look at their game history and stuff. I can look at all competitors, which is Konami, Black Wolf Games, Bulldog Production, Ubisoft, BionicWare, Blackbone Media, AreaNet, Minisoft, which is Microsoft, Sena, which is Sega, I think, I don't know, Eagle Software, and I can sabotage, I can buy company. What settings do? Oh, nothing, apparently, whatever. Anyways, okay, so let's get back to the game. Okay, so I have 46, oh, really? I have 46 points, which is just under what I need. Whatever. Let's do an evolution. An evolution RPG for the PC. Let's call it the... it's an evolution game. If you're I'm not doing Pokemon. Do not even look at me with that face, because I know you want me to do Pokemon right now. I'm not going to. That's later, when I get the proper gaming devices to do so. Because I don't start copying off of other games until later in my series. Yes, I know that's cheap, but whatever. I'm gonna call it an evolution game. Let's see. I'm not good with coming up names. There are some names let me down in the comments, just like random names for games and stuff like that. Whew, okay, so let's just straight up, I don't care, Evolutionary. I don't care about spelling. You're not my mom, you can't tell me what to do. Okay, according to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own gaming console. Ninvento is known for the wildly successful arcade game Donkey Kong, which is not the accurate thing, but many industry experts doubt that the home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver. But I am, however, gonna leave this episode off here. Thank you all for watching. This has been the first episode of Game Dev Tycoon. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.